With the many areas in the classroom where students may share information about their educational, personal, and professional goals along with their experiences, it is important to consider our students' lives and aspirations and how they relate to what is being learned in a particular term. One strategy to optimize your time while personalizing the student experience is to have a central location, such as a spreadsheet, for organizing the information you discover. This requires a bit of time up front and in small places throughout the term, but will end up saving you time in searching for the information at a given moment when you're individualizing your feedback and responding to student and course needs. Compiling data can help you in several ways. One way we just mentioned is providing personalized, substantive feedback in an efficient and timely manner. It also helps to further engagement in discussion boards by fostering a personal connection between the students and you, as well as amongst the students themselves. This can help to cultivate meaningful and relevant interactions. Finally, it can help to track your outreach efforts, when you outreached, what action steps you took, and resources shared. There are many places we can collect data to help us personalize our interactions with students. This includes discussion boards, emails, submitted assignments, and even communication from the students' advisors. Instructors store this data in a variety of places, including word processing programs or on spreadsheets that they've created from scratch. A spreadsheet lends itself to this kind of task quite well because you can create columns, enter data, and filter, sort, or color code information for easy reference. I will demonstrate how to get started with a spreadsheet downloaded from the Grade Center. This spreadsheet automatically includes the students' first and last names, their email addresses, student ID numbers, and all assignments for the class. You can delete any information you don't feel that you need on the spreadsheet, and you can also add columns to track preferred names, where students reside, academic background, and professional goals and experiences. To begin collecting this data, you will first enter the learning environment and access your course. Once there, click Course menu and select Grades from the drop-down menu. From the Grades area, click Export. To be sure your spreadsheet is exported with complete information, verify that org-defined ID is selected as the key field and that last name, first name, and email are selected in the User Details section. Verify in the Choose Grades to Export area that all grade items are selected. Click Export to Excel, and then when the file is done processing and displays a completion notification, click Download. Then click OK to open the spreadsheet. To begin, you may choose to maximize the width of the columns. To do this, position your mouse pointer at the top of the column. When the cursor becomes a double-headed arrow, double-click to expand the columns. You can delete unwanted data by selecting the information and pressing Delete on the keyboard. Or to delete entire columns, select the column or columns by clicking the column heading letter and dragging, and then right-click and choose Delete. You can add columns such as preferred name by selecting the column to the right of where you'd like to insert the new column. Right-click and choose Insert. You can add any other columns that you feel would be helpful, such as degree program, personal or professional goals, or student classification such as first-term student or transfer student. In addition to the preferred name column, I will demonstrate adding an outreach column so that I can track my outreach efforts throughout the term. I will select the column to the right, click Insert, and then type my column header, Outreach. You can then enter outreach notes as they occur throughout each week, such as when the outreach occurred, the mode, was it by a phone call or an email, or any resources that you shared. Here I'll add 925, emailed about proper citations, shared APA examples and link. This way I'll be able to watch for improvement or to follow up to see if the student found the resource helpful or has further questions. If you have a lot of text within cells and you don't want them to get cut off or spread across cells, you can use the Wrap Text feature. To do this, select the cell or the column right-click and choose Format Cells. Click the Alignment tab, select Wrap Text, and click OK. Note the text wraps within the cell. You may also have a Wrap Text button on your home page. Another tool that can help you to efficiently use your spreadsheet is Freeze Panes. This tool will allow you to freeze columns and rows so that you can easily scroll through the data while the headings remain in place. To freeze specific rows, begin by clicking on the first cell that is below the top row that you want to freeze and is to the right of the columns that you want to remain frozen. In this example, I'll click in the cell and then click on the View tab. Click the drop-down arrow next to Freeze Panes and select Freeze Panes. Now, if I scroll to the right or if I scroll down, all of the information in the first row and the columns remain in place. There are many places you can find information to populate your spreadsheet. To locate degree information, you could access the course roster through MySNU. The discussion board is a great place to find information about a preferred name, special interests, why they're taking the course, or even their support system outside the classroom. As you add information throughout the term, this will be a dynamic spreadsheet, serving as a personal dashboard for you to continue to refer back to when you're developing individualized and effective outreach and feedback.